So you're Frank Gruber.
Yes, I am.
Here, we'll do this so that you can look at me and the camera at the same
Okay.
time. Well, you can look at the camera.
Okay, I'll look at the camera.
So, Frank, you unfortunately you were going to be on Social Media Hour today, but you had a time zone thing.
Yeah, I messed up the translation of the time zone. I thought it was at 1 o'clock.
Well, it was if you were on the East Coast.
Just depends where you are, right? Yeah, so I missed it. Sorry about that.
That's quite all right. But we talked on Social Media Hour today about social media for social good, and lunch for good. And you are engaged in a really exciting project now.
Yes.
Thankful For. So what is it exactly?
So thankfulfor.com is an online gratitude journal. We launched it in September, and it really focuses on the simple things in life, the things that you're thankful for every day, and enables people to go in and post their thanks, and just kind of building upon. The whole thing goes into building upon your happiness. So there's studies that show that if you go and you actually if you actually go and write.
Good thing you got a microphone on.
Yeah, it's a good thing I got a microphone.
Thank God for the Kodak ZI8.
Thankful for my microphone. As you can see, you come across things in life that you're thankful for, and you literally can go and post them into Thankful For. And the whole point is that you're collecting this foundation that will help build your happiness. So if you have a bad day, you can go look back and say, shoot, I had a bad day. But then you look back and you say, well, you know what? I'm thankful for the fact that, obviously at the very base level, I'm alive. And then, I'm thankful for the fact that, I have great friends. I'm thankful for my family. You can kind of go through the checklist, and, after you kind of do that, you kind of feel better about things. So the whole point with
we forget to be thankful.
Exactly. I think that's another thing. And so we're really trying
Why do you think that is? I mean, I think there's obviously so many simple reasons, but why do you think that is?
I think that people start to expect things. It's interesting. It's different with different generations, too. I think there's generational things that are different. But ultimately, I think people, they get so busy and involved in their lives that they forget to kind of stop and smell the roses for a second and say, you know what, I'm really thankful for, this today. And it's just because ultimately, it could all be gone tomorrow. So our focus is really on helping people focus on gratitude and create that community where people can come in and share it. And I go in every day now at thankfulfor.com, and I see a river of public thanks. You don't have to make them public. You can keep them private if you want to just do like a personal journal. But the public ones are, I go in and look every day, and I just see things that are, thankful for my, brother who's fighting in Iraq. Thankful for, things that are really, inspirational to things that are almost like mundane. People might say, I'm thankful for the fact that I've, just had a great breakfast. Something, it's very small.
Which actually, being thankful for a great breakfast, I was just.
It just depends on your perspective.
And we're here at the PayPal Innovate conference. We're sitting outside, and I was just talking with Marcia Collier inside, and a bunch of us had been tweeting about the food. At the conference, and she got a tweet from a homeless woman in Chicago who just spoke at the 140 Character Conference saying she hasn't eaten today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so there you go. It puts it all in perspective. So we're really trying to focus on that, and it connects right now with Twitter and soon with Facebook, and it will allow you to share it, in a more viral fashion, so people will be able to see what you're thankful for, and really building upon that and creating this platform for gratitude.
Now, so if people want to go, it's thankfulfor.com. And thankful number 4 or thankful for
spelled out. Spelled out, thankfulfor.com. You can follow our Twitter, which is the same thing, at thankfulfor. We put out inspirational quotes every day and different stories that we find based on happiness. We just found an interesting one we posted to our blog about the happiness hat. I don't know if you've seen this. It's a hat that literally shocks you. Well, you got to watch the video. Yeah.
A happiness hat.
Happiness hat. So you can check that out.
So if I'm not happy, it shocks me?
You have to check it out.
Because I would hope that if I'm not happy, it shocks me. Because if I'm happy and it shocks me, that would lead me to not want to be happy.
If you're not happy, it shocks you. But ultimately, you got to go watch the video. Happiness hat. It's on our blog, blog.thankfulfor.com. And also, we've partnered with. I don't know if you've heard of Tweets Giving. Okay, Epic Change is an organization that basically raises money for a number of different causes. One is they're building schools for Tanzanian school children. And so they did it last year very quickly. Last Thanksgiving, they hosted they promoted something called Tweets Giving, and everyone tweeted about it, and they literally raised $10,000 in 4 days to build a school. And then all the tweets that helped contribute to that were put on the school walls. So they're doing it bigger and better this year, and we've partnered with them to kind of help, spread the thanks, leverage, our platform and our connections and the gratitude network that we've kind of pulled together to raise even more money and build more schools. So that you'll be seeing a number of events coming up in Thanksgiving time period around that, and then obviously we're going to continue to do a number of things around gratitude as well.
So how are you going to make money?
I thought you can just. I thought it was just. I don't know.
Because because the best things in life are free.
Exactly. No, that's a great question. So, we say we tell this to a lot of people, and some people get it right away, and others don't. But ultimately, there's a lot around the gratitude space that we could help people connect with. By sending cards. Let's say that's a great example. Like if you're thankful for your friend, you might want to send them a card or some kind of gift or something. So there's a whole gifting element potentially that we could tap into. Right now we're just focused on getting the core built out. We're very young. But there's obviously, you build a great product and you ultimately can probably make some money somehow. So don't worry about it as soon as we get that base, right?
Excellent. Well, Frank Gruber, it's always good to see you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.